Sorry it's dark and you can't see me. But I just wanted to remind everyone, including myself, that I'm literally in the middle of a miracle. Every time Dan and Christine and Robin come up here, like, it reminds me that I didn't have to leave everything and go to the Ozarks. And I was like prepared. Last year, when I was sleeping in a tent by myself, I was like really upset because that was not a festival. The Feast of Tabernacles is supposed to be a feast and, you know, like have fellowship and have people around you. Like, it's a whole community of people who love and serve the Most High, keeping his holy days and laws, statutes, and commands. And so last year, when I was completely by myself because I was called out of Babylon and coming out of Babylon, it was like actually really upsetting and discouraging. And I was like praying and begging God to send me around people who love him and follow him and keep his laws, statutes, and commands. And I was praying fervently about if he wanted me to go to the Ozarks. And at that time, I had already learned that when God doesn't answer you, you have to wait for the answer. You can't just be like, okay, I'm moving across the country. But I was praying about it and I was trying to get prepared. Well, coming out of Babylon is a whole bunch of preparation in itself, right? So I was doing that, and I really was prepared to leave my whole family. Right now, where I live, or where I stay at, all of my family, here, I'm just going to tell you, Bo, Beth, Mary, Anna, Eva, Jen, Paul, Pauline, those are my siblings. They are all within 15 minutes of me. Also, my mom and my dad, and my grandmother, which is on my dad's side, because my mom's, both of her parents are dead. But they're all within 15 minutes of me, and then also our stepsister Missy, who's kind of a stepsister, but her mom wasn't married to Spencer. Anyway, they're all 15 minutes within me. None of them celebrate any of the feast days. Most of them don't have a real relationship with God. Yeah. So, as we keep doing all this work, I keep, like, thinking and remembering that this is all about people. And people coming out of Babylon and getting saved. And it's an amazing miracle that I didn't have to leave my whole family, and instead, like, here's the thing, okay? Before I was born, before my parents were born, before anyone was born on the earth, God had this whole entire thing, every single detail, every hair on my head planned out. And so whatever goodness he's doing, he just happened to pick me and throw me right in the middle of it. I had no idea this was even going to happen. This is an amazing miracle. I'm right in the middle of it. And so it occurred to me that as this is happening, and as everything keeps coming, not to my mind, but like coming, I don't know, becoming aware of things, right? Like, I guess that's what happens when you come out of Babylon. You grow in the truth and you become more and more and more aware of, like, reality, of, like, spirits and, you know, things of the world and what's really happening, like God's plan. You cultivate a closer relationship with the Most High. You hear his voice. You follow him. And so it just occurred to me, because other people do have to leave their families. Like, the people whose videos I watch who live in the Ozarks, a lot of them had to leave their families. Like, following Yeshua, left from California, that's where all their family is. And they went out to the Ozarks because God was calling them. And it's just really, like, special that instead of me leaving, like, I was prepared. I was ready to quit my job, save up money, and then quit my job and leave my whole family behind and go be around people who really love and serve God and are growing in the knowledge and truth of His ways and doing His will, instead of people who are not doing that or not getting the same revelations as I am, or they're stagnant, maybe is a better word, stagnant in their relationship with the Most High, or at least it seems that way to me. Like, there's not a lot of room for growth when you're around a bunch of dead people. That makes sense, right? There is, I mean, yeah, of course there's room for growth. If you have a relationship with God, you can always grow in that. Like, that's like a fruit. It just happens when you get saved. Okay, so anyway, here's the actual point. Well, no, the whole thing's really a point. Oh. What I was thinking, the other part of what I'm saying is, because I'm not leaving my family and most of them aren't really saved, this whole entire plan that I couldn't even fathom, it's literally beyond my wildest imagination, God can use that to save my family members, because we have all had trauma in our lives, and, like, you know, bad things happen, and we're all poor, relatively speaking, and we're all I don't want to swear. We're all messed up in a lot of ways, and we're all under oppression, and we're all, like, not living in the fullest freedom. And so as I was contemplating all these things, I just realized, like, God can save my family. He's probably going to do it. Like, God is going to do it. God is going to save all of my family. He's going to pick them up out of the pit of hell that they're living in, that they don't even know because their eyes aren't open to see it, you know? And so He is going to just pick them up out of that pit, change them, give them eyes to see and ears to hear, and a heart that's going to turn away from sin and turn towards Him, and He's going to set them free. And do you even know what freedom is? Like, I don't think they even know what freedom is, because how can you know that until you have it? Like, you might have an idea in your head, but to be before the Most High God with a pure heart, because He picked you up out of the pit of hell and He cleansed you by the blood of the Lamb and made you into His perfect, spotless bride. That's the freedom that my family is gonna get. And that just fuels me to, like, want to go to camp and do as much work as I can. And I, like, want to go drive there right now and, like, just live there now with no water, no electricity. Yeah, I'm not actually doing that. I did get a full tank of gas. I actually could do that. I don't think that's a good idea. I think I should go to the other place that has food that I can eat. It's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, anyway, so I was just thinking about all these things about my whole family and how they're going to be saved. God is going to save them. And it's an amazing miracle. And this whole entire thing is an amazing miracle. And other people do have to leave their whole family because God is calling them to somewhere else, to a different place. That's what He wants them to do. And the miracle isn't for me. He didn't let me be here so that I could be with my family. I was ready to go. I was ready to leave everything and just chase after God with a, like, burning, fiery passion. And instead, He gave me a lot of patience, which was amazing. And then he just let me stay here, and he's sending other people. Other people are leaving where they are, and they're gonna come here. And some of those people who are coming to Vermont might have to leave their families or something else. But really, we're all gonna leave everything anyway. Like, this whole world, the whole entire world is gonna come to an end at some point. Everyone's gonna die, and when we all die, we're gonna leave everything anyway. So why not just leave it a little bit earlier? I'm not saying go kill yourself either, in case you're thinking that for some reason. I'm saying this world, just leave the world and live in the spirit, which is really what happens when you get saved, isn't it? Because you surrender your life to Christ, and then you live in him, and that means dying to flesh. And so really, we're already dead in our flesh, and I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do it. God is gonna do it. He's gonna take all of my sin and all of my fleshly little desires and the lust of the heart, and he is just gonna help me hammer in all the nails into the coffin, and it's never gonna come out. Oh! I just drove up by a police officer, and I'm going the speed limit, 25 miles an hour, through my little tiny city that has like 2 streets. Oh, there's a pedestrian. Okay. Now I'm getting distracted. Yeah. So anyway, I think that was a lot of different points. How amazing is that I get to stay here? And oh yeah, that's what I was saying, is the miracle isn't because I didn't have to leave. It's literally the miracle is that my family could be saved, is gonna be saved. They're gonna be saved. God can save anyone who he wants. And they're not even gonna have to go that far. It's only an hour away. And if you did have to leave your family because God is calling you out, then I would just pray for them so that they might come with you. And God can still save them, even if they don't come with you. And also, I'm really feeling like I'm really hungry. Oh, bumpy road. Why is there so much construction? It's fall. They do this in the summer. Anyway. Yeah, you know, that's the other thing though, is when I was ready to leave and go like out to the Ozarks, I was like ready. I didn't even care about the fact that I would have to leave everything and start all over. You know, starting over is a good thing. And I literally am starting to think, I'll pray about it and God can confirm it if he wants to, but it just seems like he put me here for my family. And I mean, obviously for other people too, not just them. But, you know, he planned it all out before everything. It was in his thoughts. And he just let it happen this way. He's just so good and amazing and perfect. Everything he does is so good. I don't see why everyone in the whole world can't just glorify him. We are going to soon. One day every knee will confess he is God, and one day every knees don't confess, it's every tongue. Right? One day every tongue will confess you are God. One day every knee will bow. Still the greatest treasure remains for those who gladly choose you now. Come, now is the time to worship. Come, now is the time to give your heart. Come, now is the time to worship. Come, just as you are before your God. Come. I didn't sing that one at work today. That's another thing. Maybe that's why I feel better, is because I was singing at work a little bit. I used to sing all the time. I used to listen to sermons, and I used to listen to Christian music all the time during my shift, and now I'm like, I can't probably wear headphones, but I never ask my supervisor, and I don't want to ask him. But yeah, I used to clean, and I used to just listen to music and sermons all day while all my shift, and then in the morning, and after my shift I would walk, and it's like a 45-minute walk. So I would literally just be like constantly having my spirit fed, and just like, oh, so good. It was so good. And I feel like that's kind of what is happening again. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Subscribe if you like this. I don't even know. No, subscribe to Daniel St. Germain, and you found Robin and Christine. She just changed her thing, her YouTube thing, I think, or she has 2 accounts. I don't know. But yeah, Truth Unveiled 77. Oh, maybe that's what I should tell you right now, in case you're wondering. On my YouTube channel, I have a bunch of different playlists. So the only important ones are the camp updates, if you want to know like what's going on with that. Even though every time I make a video about the camp, I don't post it in there, but it's only videos from mine and Dan's channel, because I just wanted all of it in one playlist. So that's there. And then the other thing is, if you go on my page, I think I might have mentioned this before, but they used to have like this, on every single page, they have like recommended videos. And it does something, like if you undo it. Okay, so anyway, on my page, I have a list, and it's called, I think, People Who Love and Follow God. And those are YouTubers who I have watched in the process of coming out of Babylon. And they're people who are seeking the truth and who love God and are following Him. That's who those people are on the side of my channel. And that's like Daniel St. Germain, Following Yeshua, Truth Unveiled 777. I don't know if Philia Ministries is on there, but that's Lee and her husband. They are coming out of Babylon. Sister Brandy, her channel now is Torah Girl. Yeah, I can't think of any, but Shofar Mountain, Pastor Joe Fox, they're out in the Ozarks. Well, Following Yeshua is in the Ozarks. I don't know if This Old Homestead is on there, but God's calling her to move out to the Ozarks. I wonder what he's doing in the Ozarks. Yeah, so if you look at it, if you see where they all are, like, that's why I was praying about going to the Ozarks. And then the other playlists I have that aren't really important is like tying a sarong. Like, I have a bunch of videos about how to do that because I just wanted to wear simpler clothing. And also, if you just wear the one piece of fabric, then you just sew the fringe all around it, and then it's easier, maybe. I don't even know. I haven't sewed any fringe on yet. Anyway. Oh yeah, so the thing about the YouTube thing is they used to have this like recommended videos, like YouTube automatically has recommended videos, and it was World Star Hip Hop, and it said something stupid, like, oh, you need this to have your videos recommended. And I left it on there for a minute, and I was like, it did not sit well with my spirit, because it was after I had the conviction about music, right? About hip-hop music, and that's all that garbage on World Star Hip Hop. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't have this. I can't have World Star Hip Hop videos popping up on my page. Like, I know YouTube is evil and that's what they want, but I'm not doing that. So I did the thing, and now supposedly my videos can't be recommended. But actually, when I had a POF account, I would plug my channel all the time. And so I know, because I like text with people from that site. And we had a little conversation in the comments below. But he told me it was recommended. So anyway, yeah. I don't want to swear, but yeah, I don't like YouTube that much as far as a business entity. Anyway, that doesn't even matter because YouTube and the devil can't stop the amazing, wonderful purposes and plans of God. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking about is all the flat tires of like people trying to come here and stuff. Just because with Dan and Robin, it seems like they have like so many issues sometimes coming. And it can be a little bit discouraging, but the last time it took like weeks for them to come up here. I think I said something. Oh, I said it in a video. I feel like I basically made a video for Robin. I love her. She's so great. I really do. Oh, I love my family in Christ. They're so wonderful. Oh, it's just so nice. That's like a delight to my heart just to even think about it. It's so amazing. God's so good. Now I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, even though like at that time it felt like everything was being delayed a little bit, and I just remembered I couldn't find it in scripture, but I remember someone said a quote about God being swift in the end times. I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. So obviously that means I need to read my Bible more, because if it's in the Bible, then I'll find it in there. If it's not, then I'll know other stuff that is in the Bible. Scripture, I should say. Because the, non-canonical books that aren't in the Bible are also pretty good. And, yeah. Okay, I wasn't even going to talk about that. What else? Oh, yeah. So I was saying when it was taking like weeks for them to come up here, and I was like, ugh, can you please hurry up and come here, come to Vermont, stop getting flat tires. It was like a little bit discouraging because I'm like, I want to move. I want to not have to pay higher living expenses. And yeah, so I was like, can you please hurry up? Like, I want my camper done. I want to move here now. Like, can you please hurry up? And obviously they can't, they were trying to come here, and I just sometimes am a little brat and whine and complain about everything, which I'm stopping doing, because instead of whining and complaining, I'm just like, oh, God is so good. Anyway, so when that was happening, I said in one of my videos that Satan will strike your heel. Not Satan. I don't know if I said Satan, but it's the serpent. The serpent will strike your heel, and you will crush his head. So if it feels like he's striking your heel, all you have to do is stomp on his head and crush him, and then he'll be crushed. Ah! So I don't even know what got me onto this topic. Like, I don't know. I can't remember what I was thinking. Oh, yes, I do! With the flat tires. How am I so rambly? Anyway, I don't even know. Okay, so with the whole flat tire thing, basically, God is just gonna turn everything that Satan tries to do, he's gonna make good come out of it in some level. And so, like, with Debbie's camper and it being stuck where it is, it turned out that the people are like people who have animals and birds and stuff, and we might be able to get birds from them. And it's just like, Satan was just trying to be a big fat butt face like he is, and be like, oh, you're gonna be delayed and you're gonna be discouraged. And then God was like, Satan, you are the serpent that my people can crush, because I gave them the authority to do that. And also, whatever plans you're trying to do, like, I just feel like in my head I can picture Satan being like, I'm gonna ruin what they're doing. And then God is like, you can try all you want, but I'm sovereign over everything, and I'm gonna take your little scheme and I'm gonna make something good happen, and it's gonna glorify me. And then Satan's probably just sitting there like mad and pouting. yeah, okay, so that's it. This is actually gonna be the end of the video. Okay, bye.